one of the worst problems that all of us face today is commute. You can talk to anyone. There is no one saying यार मेरा commute बहुत अच्छा है.
People are saying मुझे नहीं करनी नौकरी, मैं खुद का धंधा डालूंगा. It looks very interesting, it looks very exciting, but what is it like to be an entrepreneur?
तो entrepreneur का life का सबसे बड़ा चीज क्या होता है कि यार you are the final owner.
What is that one underrated skill, like, which a lot of Indian startup founders need to have?
What I have realized over time is कि यार ये business का मजा या even on a broader context life का मजा keeps happening way into 50s and 60s and 70s. Yeah, it might sound strange. I don't do regret.
You don't?
Yeah, I just cannot feel regret. अब decision ले लिया तो हो गया and आगे बढ़. This does not mean I've not done things that were wrong. Most difficult no is not a no we got, is a no we had to say. So we had this investor, like we started the company in 2015. By 2017 we were out of money. On off करना है नहीं करना है. We had to let go of the team. We went from 50 buses to 3 buses. Last meeting, like when we were supposed to shake our hands, he changed the deal. And we dead 15 days before that. Like we had practically no money. That auto ride, from the meeting to office was extremely. That's probably the most difficult no I come about. But
3 tips for young entrepreneurs for them to succeed or for them to win.
so number one would be like a good foundation. Second is do you have the drive? And तीसरा is do you have the grit?
अगर आप ट्रैवल रोज करते हो तो आपके पास दो ऑप्शंस हैं. एक है रेलवेज और दूसरा है रोडवेज. रेलवेज लोग ज़्यादा प्रेफर करते हैं क्योंकि इट्स फास्ट, इट्स चीपर. रोडवेज थोड़ा कम प्रेफर करते हैं क्योंकि इट्स अ लिटिल स्लोअर एंड इट गेट्स अ लिटिल कॉस्टली समटाइम्स. बट व्हाट इफ आई टेल यू दैट वी कैन ट्रैवल डेली while traveling like a king and not spending big amount of money? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Advocate Virat Vilas Pawar and I welcome you to Beyond Bar and Bench. Today, we are going to talk to a person who has actually changed how roads look like these days. With us, we have Jerin Venat, the CEO and co-founder of CityFlow. Jerin, welcome to Beyond Bar and Bench.
Thank you for having me, Virat.
Yes.
It's a pleasure.
So, ये चलते आ रहा है कि बस के धक्के नहीं खाने हैं, ट्रेन से चलते हैं जल्दी पहुंच जाएंगे. देयर इज दिस होल कॉन्सेप्ट अबाउट buses being cramped up always. So you came up with a concept called as City Flow, which is premium bus service for people who go to office or travel otherwise in Mumbai. So I want to start with the journey of being an entrepreneur of yours. Like, why did you think of going for transportation as a startup and not anything else? Tech startup and then having transportation together. The powerful two T's coming together and creating something big. So if you can just give us a short glimpse of your journey.
I think I'll go back to 2015 when we were 4 co-founders. So we were sitting together and we'd worked for about 1 year or so, 1 year, 2 years in the corporate world. And one thing that we all resonated with was one of the worst problems that all of us face today is commute. मेरा घर ठीक होता है, मेरा ऑफिस ठीक होता है और ये बीच में का जो 2 घंटा 3 घंटा किसी किसी के लिए और ज़्यादा is actually pretty much the worst part of my day traveling. And that we thought was a phenomenal problem to solve for people, right? And then that is the starting point of City Flow. And as per tech, I think credit where it's due. We are also talking about the post Ola and Uber entry era, right? So that had changed how everyone thought about transportation. Tech was now an essential part of solving it. इसकी मेरे फ़ोन में मेरे हाथ में अगर transportation का booking and tracking and scheduling आ जाए तो it had shown that things can get a lot better. And we simply followed suit, right? Like we are the generation of mobility companies which came after
Ola and Uber.
After Ola and Uber. So, and lastly, I think we set about solving the problem, right? In fact, in 2015, we were of a slightly different shape and size from what we are today. We saw the problem as Bombay mein there are these, of course, everyone's commuting and it's a large problem. But how do you find a sliver जहाँ तुम जाके solve करो? The way we see Bombay is there are these 15 to 20 commercial clusters that all of us know. which is where all the jams also are, you know, where उसमें अगर जैम, आइदर उसमें जैम है या उधर जाते हुए जैम है या उधर से निकलते हुए जैम, right? That is what you will see that happens. So you have your BKC, your Lower Parel, your Nariman Point, your Andheri East, your Marol, your Powai, all of these, the imageries of jams. We said up, सब लोग यहीं जाते हैं. And on the other side, you have, you know, places like Thane, Mulund, Navi Mumbai, Borivali, Kandivali, which is the residential counterpart. So the way we saw the problem is कि यहाँ हजारों लोग रहते हैं और वही हजारों लोग वहाँ काम करते हैं, and all of us are taking personal cars, right? And that is the fundamental problem of road congestion,
Right.
right? So, and we were also in a point where we were saying, yeah, Bombay has been a public transport city more than, you know, a lot of other cities in India. Right now, I think a lot of them are catching up. And Bombay remains a public transport city, but what's happening is India as a country and Bombay as a city as a result is getting richer. So we have more and more of us saying, यार धक्के खा के नहीं जाना. And I'm not going to, you know, travel by public transport. But the next legitimate option I have, जहाँ मैं comfortably बैठ के जाऊँ, is my personal car.
Correct.
अब it's a whole different thing कि मैं personal car में खुश हूँ क्या? नहीं. You can talk to anyone. There is no one saying यार मेरा commute बहुत अच्छा है. तुमको भी ऐसे ही जाना चाहिए. No one says that. So suddenly there's a group of people who are spending 10 times what they were spending in public transport, but equally unhappy. We looked at this person and we said, yeah, now how can we solve this problem? So now on a city level, we have a congestion problem, but more importantly, on a consumer level, you have an unsatisfaction or, you know, disgruntlement problem. कि यार ये, you know, मैं spend भी कर रहा हूँ, but फिर भी अच्छा नहीं है. This is the problem we said to solve. We said कि ये दो points हमने identify किए. इस दो points में, if you can give this person a ride that is economical, but yet comfortable, right, and meets the bar that this person is used to, this person might be, you know, open to changing. अब अगर मैं इसको बाहर से बैठ के सॉल्व करूँ, या ऐसे कार वाले कस्टमर को मैं बस में राइड दूंगा, दिस इज अ नो. ऑफ कोर्स दिस वुड हैव बीन डेड ऑन डे वन. बट इफ यू ब्रेक द प्रॉब्लम इनटू, नहीं कार और बस छोड़ो, मुझे एज अ कंज्यूमर मुझे क्या चाहिए? आई वांट अ कंफर्टेबल सीट. आई वांट इट अवेलेबल ऑल द टाइम. मैं कभी 7 बजे जाता हूँ, कभी 8 बजे जाता हूँ, कभी 9 बजे जाता हूँ. I wanted it decent, you know, availability. I wanted to go directly to that place. Now I'm a car owner, right? I am not going to, okay, यार यहाँ गया फिर यहाँ गया. Yeah. I want a straight route. And of course, you know, flexibility. किसी दिन मैं नहीं जा रहा हूँ तो मैं cancel हूँ. And affordability overall. We realize अगर इनको तुम break करो, right, in these 4-5 facets of transportation, the bus ride could do that. Right? तुम assured seat करो, हर 15 मिनट में गाड़ी चलाओ, and limited stops रखो and take a Thane bus straight to BKC. And obviously that's where, you know, इसके बाद app आता, right, where easy booking, you can reschedule, you can change your time. On the day you don't go, you can cancel. We realize the experience is better than driving, right? And the price point, obviously, because it's a bus, you can actually offer this service at a very competitive price to the car, like slightly cheaper than cars, and you don't have to drive. So when we delivered this, we saw, you know, customers coming in and saying, yeah, this has changed my life. I stopped driving
Right.
after 7 years in the city. You know, there were like some elder ladies who came and said, yeah, the last 5 years of my career I've done because of City Blue. Otherwise, I can't afford a cab. I don't drive. I'm not going to drive for 3 years. And no public transport kar nahi sakte. Right? So those are the sort of, you know, that experience unlocked, you know, bunch of people who were unhappy with their experience, and जिसके लिए price point सही था, comfort सही था, and they, like, that was our, you know, market opportunity creation.
Right. So for years it has been like, you know, bus se nahi jana, like I said at the start. Some people are like, Arey, because what people have in their mind is TMT or best, which are usually very cramped up. तो उसमें बैठने की जगह नहीं है, खड़े रह के जाना पड़ता है, लोग बाहर लटकते रहते हैं. So throughout the years we have made a image. There's this image that bus matlab it's always cramped up. So how do you change the psychology of people, turning into a first class experience while traveling? Because when trains were there and the AC trains came, people were a little skeptical कि अरे AC train से जाना है, excited but didn't know. They're like जो अपना चल रहा है ऐसे चलने देते हैं. So how do you play the psychology of people, by assuring them or by giving them a whole new idea? Because uh, let's say when I heard about City Flow, I was like, normal bus hai, kya hai karke, and then a friend of mine booked it because the first registration was free, right? First ride was free. And then there was this like I went on 2-3 times and then it became something like, okay, this is nice premium. So what is the psychology that, because startups are not all about pumping money or, creating, great viral marketing posts. It's also what's understanding psychology. So to turn from having just normal cars to having premium first class rides, what is that you thought? How did you decide to convince people?
ये the premiumness or the psychology of the customer actually came in much later. ये हमें शुरू में हमें we didn't understand what was happening, right? Because in fact when we started City Flow, we had thought the customers would also come in from public transport a lot because one view was cars, but that was a big bet to take, right? And then the assumption was public transport, yeah, मैंने धक्के खाए and I know I can spend a little more than public transport, but कुछ है नहीं. So we actually built there, but over time we kept getting feedback from customers, right? So we kept getting feedback from customers कि यार ये सुधारो, ये better करो, because these are all car folks. So यार ये होगा तो सही है, I don't have to drive. So a lot of people came in, when their car would be in servicing, and then they would try City Flow कि यार हाँ BKC जाती है तो ले लो, and then they said अच्छा लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. So the direction that the company took actually happened about 4 years. हमारा वो प्रीमियमनेस जर्नी कंटिन्यू हुआ because our customers would never complain about it being expensive or afford नहीं कर सकता. It was always कि यार ये क्वालिटी improve करो, driver has to behave better, stops कम करो, get a better bus in fact, right? So everything that we heard, and when we listened to it and responded, the end result was that we just said कि bends करो, सफाई पे you have to be the best, you cannot clean it like buses are being cleaned. Our head of appearance, in fact, who joined us in 2019 was ex-Qatar Airways. So he said यार bus और aircraft actually similar करता है, and City Flow के customers भाई ये who are regulars
Yes.
when they fly out, right? So cleaning is just a matter of that sort of attention that you give it the bus service. So everything, the premium journey was actually just step by step improving the bus ride. Now, 3-4 years into running the business, there we said, yeah, public transport, we obviously a lot of people had come in, but we used to have this program called One Ride a Month, right? We used to call it ORAL. And every employee had to take a ride every month. Right? And through this, we would have interactions with our customers. And इसमें हमें बहुत आता था कि यार, we realized 75% of our customers were people who owned cars. And they had all ditched cars and were sitting there. And they would tell me this one line and say, यार मैं बस से नहीं जाता हूँ, मैं सिटी बस से जाता हूँ. Right? So then that's when we realized that there was a certain premium that was getting associated. And more importantly, what we realized was when there were cheaper options, they said, नहीं, मेरा budget इतना है, and I travel with a certain group of people, half of whose faces I know. So I'm not looking for something cheaper. City Flow is already very affordable for me. So something cheaper, I don't want to experiment with just, because it's my commute, it's high stakes. Right? So that is when we realized. So the premiumness happened much later, or the psychology of what was happening, we discovered much later. What the company did was simply improve, services.
The quality,
The quality, the drivers, like we work with drivers very closely, right? So there is, of course, there is a route training, the app training, there is defensive driving that they're trained on. In addition to that, there's also customer service etiquette, soft skills training. There are personality development, trainings that we do where they learn the softer aspects of life. So we once in a while do sessions where they think about these aspects in some depth, and that naturally reflects in their behavior, right? So when you touch upon all of these aspects, which is cleaning, maintenance, the quality of the bus, the seat that we choose, how we interact with our drivers, that in the end becomes like a premium experience that our customers needs. So and the psychology or the perception of City Flow is something our customers have built out. Where you say, ki, yaar, acha, I use City Flow because I saw my boss using it. And my boss, I would never expect to be in a bus. Right? So, when this happens, across hundreds of people or thousands of people, then the perception change arises. And then City Flow catches on to it saying, acha, this is how the perception is. Then that shapes the way we behave, our app looks, the way we talk and everything. Right? So today we don't talk about pricing. Right? Because our customers don't really, of course, once in a while we get feedback saying, zyada महंगा हो गया है, yeah, great value for money. We do keep a check of that, but it's the conversation not about price. Conversation about, yeah, can the routes be more direct? Can the buses be better? Can there be more frequency? Make it every 10 minutes. Right? So those are the conversations that people like to.
So comfort is something that is there, but from price point perspective, I feel that even if it gets a little costlier, you don't have to. But even if it does, people are still going to prefer it because they don't want to go to station. मतलब घर से station जाना है. If I live 10 minutes from my station, from the railway station, it's fine. There are people who live like, let's say, 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. For example, Hirandani estate, which is part of Thane West, like other end of Thane West. And you have to drive around 40 minutes to get to Thane station. Instead, you sleep at that time. So that's the amount of lives City Flow has been changing. So speaking of people who have a car and they prefer to leave the car home because they can sleep, it's comfortable, it's more or less same for them. We also get to this point where we understand that exquisite number of cars are not there on the road and only one bus is there, which reduces the traffic for sure, but it also reduces the pollution. So around 35 people travel in a single bus. That means, let's say, 25 to 30 cars are off the road. So what is the impact City Flow has on the environment?
Actually, that's one of the most surprising, metrics I've seen, right? Because there are these questions around, yeah, buses are greener, but how much green? Right. So we did a study. Given, say, 25 people were using cars पहले, and now they've moved to City Flow. उसके कारण आपका जो collective emission जो कम होता है, that's 40,000 kgs of carbon dioxide every year. Right? And what was interesting to me was, I bet, acha, what does it mean, right? Like 40,000 kg of carbon dioxide means nothing to me. It's a big number, but emissions मुझे नहीं पता. So I actually went around and checked कि एक tree कितना consume करता है. Right? That is something. One tree, these many buses, one tree helps absorb about 20 kg of carbon dioxide a year. So we realized the impact of, of course, trees are not just carbon dioxide absorbers. There's more to trees. But on this aspect, one City Flow bus per year was doing the job of 2,000 trees. That was mind-blowing to me कि यार एक बस से 2,000 trees जितना carbon dioxide कम हो रहा है. So that's when we realized the impact of what City Flow is doing in terms of even reducing carbon dioxide emissions was quite significant for the city. So we have like 400 buses. So that's like, I think, 8 lakh trees that we're talking about. That's comparable to what Mumbai has in terms of the number.
Okay.
So that was quite significant, for us. And but I think my personal favorite in terms of impact is, I think, something people feel a lot more closer is congestion. Right? So what I am excited about more is here congestion agar solve ho jaye. So that would be very, very fascinating. In fact, we're now, starting to look at the city from a more holistic perspective. Ki yaar, acha, how many city flows would it take to decongest Eastern Express Highway or BKC or Powai, right? So I think that is something that a lot of us will appreciate on a more immediate basis. So that is also something. I think these are the two very direct environment, or livability matrices that city flow.
Nice. So, the other day I was talking to a journalist about the whole, traffic and everything. She was telling me that मुंबई में ऐसा होता है रोज कि एक गाड़ी एक बहुत गंदे स्पॉट पे बंद पड़ जाती है. And then there is traffic. So traffic is not just time consuming. Your car is on the road, the engine is on, it's producing more and more waste, right? So if people prefer more and more public transport, that one car, one bad day, one bad luck guy, can go off. So it's like a chain reaction, a domino effect. Like let's say 35 people, all of them are using cars. They don't use the car, they go by bus. We are actually skipping out 35 possibilities, or maybe a single possibility of something going wrong and traffic being created. Because Mumbai is known for the traffic. Because the amount of time it takes from Marine Drive to Thane, if I say from car, is unreal. Now, if I go beyond Thane, it's Dombivli or Kalyan, it's like a 1 day trip that I have to take. So therefore, people try to go by train. Now, the reason why I travel by city first was I get to sleep. I have to get up a little early, an hour or so, to get the last bus for Kalagoda. But then I'm like, ठीक है, आधा घंटा जल्दी उठ के 2 घंटा सो सकता हूँ मैं. 8:30 I board, 10:30 I get down, so it's like 2 hours of sleep. Also, something that I was wondering is that a lot of people are class conscious about how they travel and where they travel. A lot of people. There's nothing to be ashamed about. It's there. Like I feel a lot of buses go to BKC, right? So a lot of people are also talking about the fact that they have to feel comfortable while traveling. So City Flow has also brought together a community of people working in corporate sector and giving them like people around, because sometimes in trains the way clothes are torn, अच्छा कपड़ा पहन के जो जाते हो क्रम्बल हो जाता है. So did you think about it in this way? Because it's a very practical answer that I'm asking, that let's give like XYZ class a different travel altogether, so that they'll be more and more happy, because a lot of people, as I said, don't want to travel by train due to the class. Was this thought behind it ever?
Not at all. So ye could not, yeah, we discover it over time. Yeah, you don't think about mobility like this. Mobility जब बनता है, especially when you're building a bus company, this is not what you have in mind. You're just thinking low cost करेंगे, affordable करेंगे, right? All of those things you can think, but this dynamic is actually something we discovered. Now and आपको ये realize when you think about it, it's all fine, but that can only hold true because people refuse to pay less and take another service. That's when you discover saying, yeah, my bus ride now looks like my office and my home.
Right.
Because I'm traveling with people, that I comfortably belong here. And of course, there are, aspects of safety for, female passengers and also, which are a consequence of these things. Ki, yaar, acha, yeah, this is what my office would look like. Right. So I think that happened very, very, fascinatingly. And it's someone explained to me, he said, yeah, there's Starbucks coffee, sells coffee for $250-300. And tomorrow, if you have a competition, you open up cafe and say everything is nice, but you sell for $30. Of course, you'll get a lot of customers and, you'll be accepted and, all of that. But the Starbucks customer is not going to come. Because Starbucks doesn't just give coffee. It gives that environment which, I feel I belong in. So, of course, City Flow is still utility. It's an everyday. So, there is dynamics of your pricing where you cannot go, unreal. Right? You have to be reasonable. You have to think, yaar, ye mera har din ka hai. But those aspects were definitely, playing in the customer choices to opt for City. But you understood a bit later on, much later, like throughout. You also see this only when competition comes up. That's when the dynamics start playing out. Tum akele, matlab, only one company is there and you keep operating, you don't understand all of these dynamics, right? When externalities come in and when you see how customers behave to different things happening is when you start realizing, in deep what is happening within your business.
Right. So, it's talking about everyday commute, faster commute as well. The Aram ki ride that we're talking about. So, do you think Ola, Uber, and all these guys Are your competitors or are they in a different, track altogether, different lane of the road?
यार इन सम वे मोबिलिटी में सब सबके साथ कॉम्पीट करते हैं, राइट? सो फॉर एग्जांपल इफ सिटी फ्लो बिकम मोर अफोर्डेबल, देयर सो मेनी पीपल हु कुड से यार अब मैं अफोर्ड कर सकता हूँ, राइट? सो इन दैट रिगार्ड देयर इज कंपटीशन ऑफ कोर्स, सम पीपल आर सिटी फ्लो मतलब 5 साल से चल रहा है एंड इससे पहले भी हम सब जा रहे थे ऑफिस, राइट? सो सम ऑफ अस वर टेकिंग कार, सम ऑफ अस वर टेकिंग कैब, सम वर टेकिंग पब्लिक कार, तो इन दैट रिगार्ड देयर इज कंपटीशन, बट इफ यू स्ट्रिक्टली लुक एट इट, सब यार अपने हिसाब से, लाइक द वे अ कंज्यूमर थिंक्स अबाउट कम्यूट इज, मेरा ये बजट है दैट आई एम कंफर्टेबल, लाइक माई कम्यूट इज अ वेल थॉट थ्रू डिसीजन, राइट? सो इफ जस्ट बिकॉज एक और चीज आ गया है, यू डोंट ईट इन टू एनीथिंग। सो टैक्सी का एक प्राइस पॉइंट है 25,000 रुपीज, 30,000 रुपीज अ मंथ। मेरा गाड़ी अगर मैं निकलूँ तो उसका ओपेक्स है 15,000, 12 to 15,000 रुपीज अ मंथ। And there's city flow at like 6,000, 7,000 per month. Then there's public transport at 3,000, 4,000. अब मेरा जहाँ बैठता है मेरा मैथ इक्वेशन फॉर कम्यूट, दैट इज वेयर आई विल बिलोंग। अब ओवर टाइम इन 3 months इफ आई सी कि यार ये नहीं जम रहा है, आई हैव टू आइदर स्पेंड लेस, स्पेंड मोर, और आई हैव टू से नो दिस मच आई कैन नॉट स्पेंड, so then I'll move out of that thing. People also have dynamics which are mixed. वैसे यार मंथ की शुरुआत में मैं ये करता हूँ, बट बाय द एंड ऑफ द मंथ आई डोंट डू दैट,
Right.
राइट? देयर आर पीपल हु से मॉर्निंग में करता हूँ, इवनिंग में दूसरा करता हूँ, राइट? सो यू विल सी ऑल सॉर्ट्स ऑफ थिंग्स।
I do that while going in the morning. I go by HPD flow. While coming back, I come by AC train. So yeah,
Correct, right? So people think so much about their commute decisions. You can only offer your service and see how the consumers behave, and you know shape your service to sort of match consumer patterns, right? So in that, like if you think about it, cabs for most of our customers, right? Some of them actually might be able to easily afford it, still say यार नहीं करना है because सब कार लेंगे, and there's not so much difference. Some cars is not nice. There are people who use city for the environmental reasons also, right? But a lot of them would probably say, yeah, 25,000, 30,000 a month is too much to spend for commute, even if I had the money. Of course, right? So daily may, I believe cabs is not a use. Right? So for me, for example, I use cabs quite extensively, but it's not never for my daily commute. अगर मेरा मीटिंग है, अगर if I go to the airport, then cabs are probably the right way to go about it. But for daily commute, and City operates strictly in the daily commute segment, so it's not real competition.
to spend. Yeah. So when you talk about your customers, because you have always been talking about your customers, and last whatever time we spend, you have spoken only about your customers. So do you trust the data that is there with you, which is given to you by your team, or do you sometimes think I feel something like this can be done, or you maybe when you guys sit, the board sits and talks about it like, nahi ye aisa karte hai, let's have that route as well, let's explore that part. So what is it like, do you trust as an entrepreneur, and let's say in tech and transport field, mobility field, do you believe more in the data, or do you also want to give into your gut, because gut is also backed by the things that you read, hear and see. So what is it like?
Yeah, I've come to, I think it's a very difficult, to choose between the two. And I'm also obviously biased by, what state city flows in, right? मुझे लगता है वो गट का जो रोल होता है, गट फीलिंग वाला, इट्स when you're venturing into new, right, which has not been done, कि say for example going premium, was something, was a little gut based, right? Buses ka premium is not it doesn't resonate, right? In fact, pretty much everyone told us it was not, a good idea, because car owners will not move into buses except the customers we spoke to, right? And anyone who spoke to the customers was very clear, अरे car owners ही बैठे हैं city flow में. So in some regard, like in some way, you could also argue कि यार वो gut feeling भी actually anecdotal data से ही था. But once you have an engine that works, right? And today, like in city flow more to an engine, जो चल रहा है, right? There's like 50, 100 people working on it. There are systems, there are experts working on, route launches, pricing, driver sourcing, the operations, customer support, everything, right? You cannot rely on gut feeling as much as before, right? These are engines, say, we run about 90 routes today. So these are 90 times you've seen the same thing happen. अब 90 times जब दिख जाता है, then there is only so much room for gut, right? It's very clear, and then the data starts telling you कि यार अब इसमें ये better हो सकता है. पहले 6 महीना लगता था, अब 3 महीना लगता है for a new route to fill up. These are the things that work, and these are the things that, you know, make you faster. So then it becomes a very, very data-driven, you know, decision. And also, I think once things get, you know, larger and, you know, more valuable, the gut calls become lesser and lesser, right? So gut calls would happen in a more जहाँ डेटा तुमको यहाँ तक ले आ जाता है, बट तुम्हें फिर भी डिसाइड करना है, right? There, you know, bet comes it. But then you also, you know, be clear that a lot of what our gut feeling is also, today I've done this for 10 years now, comes from what we've seen. So in some ways, the data does not present on a screen, but it is data where, yeah, or some way. तो वो लर्निंग से ही डिसीजन आते हैं. तो आई वुड से जहाँ डेटा मिलता है डेटा करो. बट अगर कोई नया बनाना है कम्प्लीटली, राइट, तो फिर तो यू हैव टू गो विद योर कार्ड एंड ट्राई इट आउट. बट व्हेन यू स्टार्ट ऑफ, इट्स मच चीपर टू ट्राई. यू नो, आज सिटिंग में मैं रैंडम कुछ दिशा में ले जाऊँ, दैट्स रेकलेस, राइट? सो दैट आई प्रोबेबली वुडंट डू टुडे.
Right. So speaking of, you know, starting something, do you think people are not exploring, as in, let's say, startup owners, startup founders are not exploring the whole transportation mobility sector? Like, what do you think about it? Because you were someone who thought, okay, let's dive into this because you saw a problem, you wanted to solve it.
Yeah.
Right. Even if it gave a lot of comfort to people. So do you think people are sleeping on this opportunity of doing something in the whole transportation mobility area?
I wouldn't agree. I think people have given it a lot of attempts. Like, and in fact, I'd say, however, I think it's a space where people see that the opportunity is large. But I think इसमें getting profitable slivers of the market, right? For example, Bombay has 1.5 crore daily commuters, out of which 70 to 75 lakhs travel by local trains. Now, we're talking about a person spending 150 rupees a month for their commute of maybe 20 kilometers. There is absolutely no way in which this can be done profitable by a private exercise. So, ये pool तो पूरा ही तुम निकाल दो, right? Then you have BST, which is the next behemoth, which is about 35 lakh people, which is also probably at a price point of 10, 13 rupees, you know, average, which you spend. That's also extremely difficult to run profitably. And these two markets, which is also probably the biggest chunk in terms of volume, that is not serviceable, right? Of course, you could look at how to make a journey planner, how to make the booking easier. There are opportunities there, which are purely digital or tech opportunities, but becoming a commute more for them is possible in the remaining, you know, 20, 30 lakh people who are spending a little more, whether it's autos or taxis or even two-wheelers or their personal cars and cabs. अब इसी में है जहाँ business बन सकता है, and you will see that there are players, you know, targeting each of these opportunities. So I would say there's definitely, when I look back, there's a growing preference for digital solutions where people want to build an app and people want to solve through tech. But I think there's been a fair attempt at building offline solutions as well. But now that I think about it, there could be, you know, more of them.
Because I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about, you know, cabs. So we know handful of apps that are there. In fact, we just know three. I know three. I know Uber. I know Ola. I know InDrive. I know Rapido. 4. That's just 4 players. We talk about buses. I know Chalo. I know City Flow. There's another one called as Milo. So the 3, 4 are there. That's all I know. So that is how I was thinking. Because when you talk about any other startup, there's a lot of, you know, people coming together to create only one thing. and package it and give it to other people. That's where the question came from, like, are people sleeping on this opportunity? Kya hai?
No,
Because
it's not at all. I think people are dead on this opportunity. In our lifetime, we've competed with at least 8 to 10 companies.
okay,
2015 till today. And we've had 2015 mein we had a couple of companies, couple of them doing before we did. 2016 mein Ola tried their hand at this. 2017 we had this company called Zipco who came in. 2019 we had a Delhi-based company come in. And then 2021, 2022, chalo, okay, which also hasn't scaled as much, but I think people have tried. I would point to the fact that it's not an easy business to crack.
I feel
It's a fairly difficult business to. It's a business जहाँ customers आ जाते हैं. But to run that bus profitably actually takes a lot of things to happen right. You have the customer experience, your pricing, the tech, and the daily customer support, and the reliability that you build. All of this coming together, and then maybe you are a shot at being profitable.
right. I feel if I have to start a startup which includes transportation, I'm going to think twice because it includes safety of people. Like मेरे बस में रोज around 35 लोग चलते हैं एक बस में, and we have like so many people going on. So I think that's also something that people want to place that nahi baba, let's not get into something. Road accidents and all these things are there. So maybe that's something that a lot of people think as well. So this is a thought I gave while thinking about I wouldn't go for transport. Now a lot of people want to get into the whole startup thing. It's quite booming. People are saying मुझे नहीं करनी नौकरी, मैं खुद का धंधा डालूंगा. So it looks very interesting, it looks very exciting, it looks very enthusiastic while doing it. But what is it like to be an entrepreneur? Like employees go work from 9 to 5 or 10 to 7 or something, but as an entrepreneur, how is the life? Because you have worked somewhere, you said before, and then now you're an entrepreneur. So how is the life like being an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I think it's a very nuanced question. बहुत सारे ways of looking at it. All kinds of entrepreneurs, all kinds of employees. You'll see. I see here the biggest difference is in mindset. वो entrepreneur का life का सबसे बड़ा चीज़ क्या होता है कि यार you are the final owner. कि जब खराब होता है या प्रॉब्लम आता है, you have to stand and be there. नहीं तो you face direct problems of it. Right? When I'm not that, theoretically there is someone मेरे पीछे, यार अब प्रॉब्लम हो गया. Of course I'll face the consequences, but कोई और हैंडल कर सकता है. Right? Which is why on Friday evening I'll sign off. कि अभी नहीं करेंगे. But you'll see as you get senior, even if I'm an employee in a larger company, वो senior बंदा तो Saturday, Sunday सब on होता है. Right? So I think fundamentally it's a mindset difference. Even within our team also, City will not like ऐसे हाँ मतलब होंगे 4 co-founders, but there are at least 10-15 people who are on all the time to think about Citybro. Right? कि there'll be someone thinking about drivers, there'll be someone thinking about the next set of 100 buses to come in, there's someone thinking अरे और 5,000 कस्टमर ले आने अगले 3 महीने में, and this is on all the time. So I would say यार that's the mindset. अब financially simple है, तुम्हारा business growth के साथ, now like as an employee what do I give to the company? I give my time and my expertise, and उसके लिए company मुझे salary पे. For a businessman the only difference is हाँ ये तो है, but this is not my equation with that organization. It is कि अब ये organization बनाएगा उसका एक certain percentage मेरे को आता है. Right? So the equity is the part that makes all the difference. कि कंपनी आज 5 करोड़ की कंपनी है और से मान लो 500 करोड़ हो गई, अगर मैं equity ओन करता हूँ उस कंपनी में वो भी 100 गुना बड़ा होगा. राइट? मान लो मैं 10 लाख ओन करता हूँ, 10 करोड़ होगा. राइट? दैट इज मी बीइंग अ बिजनेस ओनर ऑफ सम सॉर्ट. राइट? पूरा कंपनी ओन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. एज एन एम्प्लॉई से इवन इफ आई एम द CEO ऑफ द बिजनेस, राइट, मेरा अगर से 5 करोड़ की बिजनेस में मेरा मान लो 20 लाख का सर, राइट, आई एम द टॉप एम्प्लॉई इन द कंपनी. 500 करोड़ की कंपनी में ये 20 into 100, 20 करोड़ का सैलरी किसी का नहीं होता. राइट? आई विल गेट लाइक अ 80 लाख सैलरी. सो सैलरी इज ओनली ग्रोन दैट मच, एंड दैट इज हाउ डायनेमिक्स आर कि बिजनेस उतना ही अफोर्ड कर सकता है. So that is how I differentiate the two. So one is mindset, which you will see a lot of employees have, a lot of us have. In fact, I would say they are great candidates to say कि यार कल तुम business start करो, तुम आज जैसे काम कर रहे हो वैसे ही करना, तुम anyway off नहीं होते हो, right? If I want a very strict equation कि यार इतना इतना ही है, इससे ज़्यादा मैं नहीं करूँगा, then probably, I value security and, my life outside of work more, then there are ways to live life better than starting a business, because business में वो freedom नहीं होता है, at least for the first 5-7 years. That being said, after 10-15 years of running a business, you will actually see businessmen actually have a lot more freedom, because they can say यार मेरे को grow करना ही नहीं है, मेरा ये दुकान है, ये अच्छे से चलता है, that is all I want to do. I'm not going to scale more. So that freedom also comes in. So you can see that all of, these combinations could work in any way. The other part I'd say कि यार business के equity में हमारा part होना is very essential. That can make, life-changing amount of money, right? For example, कोई भी amount of money, right? Substantial पैसा, मेरा salary का मान लो 10% है, वो मुझे अगर कंपनी के equity में मिलता है, एंड वो अगर 10 मतलब से 20 टाइम्स हो जाता है, दैट बिकम सब्सटेंशियल एंड मेक्स मी वेल्थियर, राइट? बट आई थिंक अ लॉट ऑफ अस डू दैट इन डिफरेंट वेज, राइट? इवन इफ आई एम एन एम्प्लॉय एट अ प्लेस, व्हाट आई डू इज, मैं जो एक्स्ट्रा सेविंग होता है मैं शेयर मार्केट में डालता हूँ. आई टुडे कैन ओन अ कंपनी लाइक डीमार्ट, छोटा सा परसेंट, बट आई कैन ओन दैट, एंड डीमार्ट जितना ब्रोक करेगा उतना ही मुझे भी आएगा. सेम इफ आई वर्क एट सिटी फ्लो, इनफैक्ट सिटी फ्लो में एटलीस्ट 25 एम्प्लॉयज प्लस who own equity in the company. So there is one part of their income that will grow exactly in line with City Flow, right? And we believe here if City Flow does well, that part will be significantly higher than the salary that, I would work on somewhere only. So that is how I would look at, business owner and employee. So there's a mindset equation and there's the income equation.
Right. So you have spoken about your co-founders as well.
Yeah.
So I want to ask something. I want to know something. What would you prefer, or the demerits and merits of being a single owner of a company and having a couple of people at the top brass working with you? So what is your take on this?
I've seen all kinds of things work out. But I think, I'll be biased by my journey. Like, I'm very grateful for the life and the journey we've had with City. And this does not mean we've not fought. We've fought, like, how, right? But I'm very, abhi 10 साल में, they are the reason I'm the way I am. And they are the reason City Pro is the way it is. And हम सबका imprint company पे है. And I'm very happy about where City Pro is. So, the pros and cons, right? If I were to take a more dispassionate view, entrepreneurship kabhi can get a little lonely, but some people are very okay with that, right? But in that time, it's actually very, very, useful or helpful to have people who are in a very similar predicament. अब तो 4 पार्टनर्स हो, फिर भी सबके सर्कमस्टेंसेस थोड़े अलग होते हैं, राइट? लाइक द बैकग्राउंड, वेयर आई हैव कम फ्रॉम, व्हाट माय स्किल सेट इज, उससे भी थोड़ा, सबका इक्वेशन थोड़ा अलग होता है, बट एटलीस्ट इन दिस शिप everyone on the same, page, and then that is definitely very helpful. And especially there are two sorts of businesses, right? One is, say I want to own this shop, I want to run it. उसमें, where I'm saying यार अब इसका इतना कैश फ्लो आता है and I'm comfortable with that. Say, I take out 2 lakhs every month and, or 3 lakhs every month and I'm comfortable, I'm happy. Then maybe I don't care about co-founders. But if you're setting out on a more, mission driven or a goal oriented, क्या बड़ा करना है कुछ, नहीं तो नहीं करना है, then actually it helps to have, co-founders and other people. And in fact, sort of expand that team also. Like I said, right, today was not the 4 of us. There are at least 10 more people in the company who have a similar mindset कि यार बड़ा करना है या नहीं करना है.
Okay. So what is that one underrated skill, like, which a lot of Indian startup founders need to have?
स्किल अगर मैं बोलूँ, मतलब है कि इट्स समथिंग दैट, अगर आप मुझे फर्स्ट 3 years into my journey पूछे तो my answer would have been different. But right now, I think it is to keep going.
Hmm.
Right. So what I've realized is, yeah, when we started off, we thought it was like a 5-year play, a 7-year play. And uske baad tum, whatever, you move on to the next, or mostly you don't even think about it. You're like, "Arey, 30, 35 pe, I'll wrap up, 40 pe, I'll wrap up, and I'll, move to some other haze," and, that all of us talk about. What I have realized over time is कि यार ये business का मज़ा, या even on a broader cortex, life का मज़ा, have keeps happening way into 50s and 60s and 70s. I've seen like 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds so young at heart because they're onto something new. And they're trying something new, they've heard this concept, and I realized फिर तो ये तो मज़ा ही मज़ा है. And when you look at it this way, your peak actually doesn't update 30 because 30 पे तो तुमको कुछ पता ही नहीं है. You just started learning, you've done something. The peak actually is at like probably 50, 60, where you're still in like good shape mentally and physically, but you have a world of experience and a network also, right?
Hmm.
At 50, like a 50-year-old businessman who's been doing this for like 50 years, he can do in minutes what I would have to figure out and convince people over months. Right? Because he's proven कि यार मैं 20 साल से कर रहा हूँ. So you can trust my word when I say XYZ. Right? Whether it's a bank or a financier or a business partner, things will be a lot simpler. So, but all of that can only happen if you keep going, right? And the way I see it is, I'm not a big believer of discipline,
Hmm.
right? I'm not a big believer of discipline, probably because I'm not like very good at it myself. But I'm a big believer of perspective. कि यार तुम अगर अपना आइडेंटिटी बना देते हो कि ये मेरा आइडेंटिटी है, दिस इज हाउ आई एम एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई डू, then it is a lot simpler, because otherwise you keep thinking about opportunity cost. यार अगर मैं ये करता, or if I took a job, this is how it would have been. You say, नहीं यार, this is the identity I've carved for myself. This is now my, dharma, for lack of a better word. I'm not doing it just for money. This is my definition. Right? Then it becomes a lot more simpler. You don't have to think every year कि यार अगर और कुछ कर रहा था, ये साल इतना अच्छा होता है.
Hmm.
Because everything else in your life is also because of this choice.
Right.
I met my girlfriend who's now my wife because I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I made the friends I made because I'm doing this. I've lived the life, because I'm doing this. Right? The people I know are because I'm doing this. So you cannot, take parts of it, but you do be at it. And then one simple way of doing it is कि मैं ये हूँ. Like I'm a, bus operator, जो city flow build कर रहा है, right? So then it's very simple. Like, what does a bus operator do? He runs buses very well. He serves customers very well. He makes money doing it, and you keep
Right.
more and more of it.
Right. So speaking of journey, you have told like really, very elaborate manner. Also, you told about your personal life, that you made friends, you met your wife, by doing whatever you're doing. So, then as we always see when we watch, startup movies, we see like it's just downfall, or you regret something, or maybe you feel like I shouldn't have done this in the business wale department. So, what is that one thing that you have, like you regret saying no or maybe yes to something which involves regret in the business module, or maybe in the whole throughout lifestyle of your city flow?
Yeah, it might sound strange. I don't do regret. You don't? Yeah, I just cannot feel regret. अब decision ले लिया तो हो गया, and आप आगे बढ़. This does not mean I've not done things that were wrong. But at that point, whatever I did was in the best interest of me, my company, everyone who was in it. तो उसमें फिर यार उधर रिग्रेट करके, बिकॉज द वे इट वर्क्स इज, मैंने बाद में किया एंड देन आई सॉ कि अच्छा वो डिसीजन ऐसे हो सकता था. आई फाइंड इट वेरी अनप्रोडक्टिव टू थिंक लाइक दैट. तो मेरे एंड इट्स नॉट जस्ट विद सिटी फ्लो, मेरे लाइफ में रिग्रेट नहीं. दैट्स हाउ आई वर्क, कि तुम आगे देखो एंड उससे सीख के तुम करो. बिकॉज आई फील यार, मतलब सीखते तो रहते ही हो, लाइक सही या गलत है, एंड देन द पॉइंट ऑफ लाइफ इज नॉट टू बी राइट ऑल द टाइम. Like, it's to learn how to do it, right? So उसमें how can you regret a part of life which has happened and is, तो मेरे लिए regret है ही नहीं. अब there are difficult moments and difficult decisions we've taken.
Yeah, the difficult no is
Difficult on that. That I can answer, right? I think the most difficult no is not a no we got, is a no we had to say.
Okay.
Right? So we had this investor, like we started the company in 2015. By 2017, we were out of money. So this एकदम shoestring budget पे चल रहा है, on off करना है, नहीं करना है. Do you go on to do a job? We had to let go of the team. We went from 50 buses to 3 buses. And that 3 buses were running on Thane to BKC. That's how Thane BKC became our foundation for the next growth. And we met this investor. He used to have a, trucking business which he sold, and we were discussing with him. And we had a very long engagement with him, like 2-3 months we were sitting, discussing. And he obviously had a point of view that we should actually not invest this much in tech, and we should work on making the business more profitable. And we were, having more expenses than we said, acha, theek hai, dekhte hain, we'll figure out. We'll turn profitable, then really get out here. And we agreed to the terms. He was investing 3 crores in the company, it was giving us a fresh lease of life. Here up, yahan se banayenge. And on the last meeting, like when we were supposed to shake our hands, he changed the details. And we were dead 15 days before that. Like we had practically no money. And through that period, you're also, you've now had hope for 2 months, right? And like, yes, finally, I'm going to get out of this. But the deal terms changed. And then we had to, man, this is a person, while respected and, all of that, and successful in his own. So we said, yeah, we cannot trust this person. आज अगर ऐसा है, tomorrow it's going to be hell to have him as a partner in the company, right? Where you can't even trust him to behave in a certain way behind your back. And not personal at all, right? This is just this is what I've seen you about, seen about you, and we had to say no and walk away with, like, like I said, practically no money left in the company's bank account. And but to say कि नहीं figure out करते हैं, बंद होगा तो अभी ये नहीं कर सकते. Very very difficult. I think that's probably the most difficult no I've said. And I remember me coming back to the meeting, 3 of us sitting, and I thought, how do you say no to something like this, right? Like it's terrible, right? And in that wedding, I had to decide for the rest of the company. And we were, I think, 3 co-founders and another 7-8 employees would, put in everything they had, taken salary cuts and did it. But to credit to everyone aligned on ये तो no ही होना, right? So that, from that point, it became a little easier. But that auto ride, from the meeting to office was extremely, that's probably the most difficult no I, come about, but had to be said. And in hindsight, things worked out.
Like,
But at that point, I thought we were done for at least another month or two before we met. So we were,
so did you have regret, even after that? कि भाई, there might be a point where, अभी company बंद होने ही वाला है. Like, maybe let's say the 60th day, is there and then company is going to shut down now. Did you ever think कि whatever you're seeing is going to put 3 crores in my company? Do you have that regret? Or maybe your fellow teammates had? Or
नहीं,
none?
regret तो थे. So, यार, it's an unproductive field. उसको कुछ भी फायदा नहीं है. तुमको हो रहा है, तुम उससे जाके बात करो कि सर सॉरी, मैंने नो बोला कभी टशन में, बट आई एम सॉरी, प्लीज टेक ग्रेजुएट another 3%, so regret का यार जगह नहीं है कुछ, and then I know, like, this might sound strange to some people, but I just never found the point of reeling regret. Yeah.
Money plays a very important role, of course. We all do, things because you want to earn money. And, business, people have a perception that धंधे में बहुत पैसा है. It's true to some extent as well. Like you said, by the age of 50, you can just relax and, the thing's gone autopilot. You don't want to expand. You want to just, play the way it is.
If you own your entire, yes, the entire is.
So, speaking of business, the whole finance and everything, what do you think is more preferable, bootstrap or, looking for investors whenever we can? Because I've met several entrepreneurs. Some of them have said कि खुद के पैसे से ही business करने का, किसी का पैसा बिल्कुल नहीं लेने का. Some of them I said कि जो धंधा खुद के पैसे से करोगे वो अपना धंधा है ही नहीं. You know, like my father says, like never start business with your own money. You get money, then you start business. You return the money, then you keep getting whatever you want. So, what is your take on this?
In terms of, yeah, I think it depends a lot on you, honestly. It is true, bootstrap में जैसा control है, that's the ultimate control you have over. That's right. Of course, there's a customer and all of that is there. But you are the final boss. You can say, अब आप हो customer, but आज हमारा मन नहीं है serve करने का, and that's possible. You will suffer for it, obviously, but it's possible, right? And especially once you build success and the business is, running now, and if you say मेरा ambition है comfortable life चाहिए, मैं दिन में 4 घंटा काम करता हूँ और इसमें मेरा business चल जाता है, you can actually do that. Right? You can, and you grind till you turn out a certain amount of profit every month, and then it just keeps accumulating. And you'll see a whole lot of businesses like this. That is a great life. I don't belong there, right? I started a business which couldn't have been bootstrapped, right? अगर मैं ये करता तो 10 साल में तो मैं 30 गाड़ी चलाता, right? Because वो फर्स्ट व्हीकल में अपना पैसा डाल के स्टार्ट करूँगा, उसमें भी मुझे बैंक से तो पैसे लेने ही पड़ते, right? And turn that into a profit and then think about the next bus, right? And then one by one add. So now if you think about City Blue's route, right, going back to our customer experience for a bit, unless you are running 5, 6, 7 buses, you're not even an option to the customer.
Correct.
Right? My customer says, you cannot run one time and be a bus service. So my starting point was 7, 8 buses. That could not have been done with my one. So there is merit in some businesses, right, which will need more capital. The way I see it is here, it's a business that a rich person was supposed to run. But in today's world, this happens together where, the hustle of, say, a kid from a middle class family can meet the money of some guy who's earned and is saying, I'll put it into startups. This can meet together, right? Which is why I think it's a great time for us. Like, someone like us can go after big problems or expensive problems to solve if you can convince an investor that you're the right person to solve this. So our business would have taken people, but what is the, this is the way to go after large problems that will take capital, right? Second is, on this, you don't have a choice, right? Once the investor comes in, you have to grow. You have to be bigger than last year and then keep getting bigger and keep getting bigger and keep getting bigger, right? Because, of course, there's different kinds of investors, right? There's a loan where he says, you can do whatever you want, just repay my yield. But then there is an equity partner who comes and takes a part of the company, who says, you don't have to give it back, to just grow the company and I'll exit in some time. For that person, what it means is, you used to own 100% of the company, but now you own 50% of the company and 50% you have another owner, right? So what you do daily, so you might be a serious shareholder in the business, but what you do daily is actually be the manager of the business. So you have two roles, right? Which is the employee, for which you do take salary because there is an investor now, there's capital of the business. And the second part is a shareholder, which is part owner. So it's not the same dynamic at all. But big, ambitious, bold problems, I don't see it as a negative way at all, right? Like today I'm, coming from, like a very, I grew up in Chengur in BARC colony. So good life, but very much not with the capital to start a large transport company. I've met investors who believed in our vision and have pumped in, very significant amounts of money, right? 80 to 100 crores we've raised. That's the amount that people have invested in the company. And today, I'm able to talk about solving a city level problem, like on Mumbai city scale. So I think that would have been impossible without external capital buying into our vision. So for that, I think I had a great time, right? So now, do I have complete freedom to not work from tomorrow? I don't, right? Because I'm also the CEO of the company, which has a very clear task to do, But I don't see there is a problem because I want to work on something, and this seems like a great problem for me to solve. So that's how I, see it. So both, I think, to work on, but I like solving big problems, and, and even through this, you I'm not looking for an isolated, comfortable lifestyle jack. Maybe when I'm 55 or 60 and I say I don't want to, but I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it today.
Mm.
But today, this is exactly the sort of thing I want to do. I want to make money for my investor. I want to have, like, CityFlow to offer more jobs directly to employees and to drivers, who are coming into Bombay looking for jobs. I want to solve this for more customers, right? We serve 25,000 passengers today. And I think that's a drop in what is Bombay,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like, we see a potential to grow 10 to 20 times from here, right? Where we will start impacting the congestion problem and start reducing congestion on a Mumbai level. So I'm very, very excited.
Right. So, I met this, investor once for one of our projects, and, I was talking the same thing कि क्या करना है, खुद का पैसा डाल के करना है कि, किसी को लेके आना है on board. Will also guide us, give his contacts and everything, and would say कि ये grow करो करके. So he said, not because, I am an investor, but I'll tell you, if you put your own money, you'll feel bad for it when you lose it for some time and get back to work. You might lose your house, you might stay on rent, then you'll get back to your normal life. But when you lose, किसी और का पैसा, like जब तुम किसी इन्वेस्टर का पैसा खो देते हो या फिर लॉस में डालते हो, ही इज आफ्टर योर लाइफ, इज आफ्टर योर कंपनी, लाइक इज गोना मेक यू वर्क, इज गोना मेक big policy decisions, change ये वो ऐसा ऐसा करो because I've seen a friend of mine was running a FMCG brand, right? And then they had this investor coming on board, and then उनको काफी अच्छा पैसा वगैरह मिला, and the sales couldn't go up. This investor was very kind, soft, everything. हाँ ठीक है, चलो करो, देखते हैं क्या करना है. Turned 360 degree, like, and he's like कि क्या क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? I want numbers. I want it by next by quarter. So things changed after that.
God help. Another money, उस तरह पे छोड़ेंगे. छोड़ना भी नहीं चाहिए.
Right. They do everything, in his way. I've seen people have a different outlook. I think both the school of thoughts are going parallelly.
I think we're in a very good time in India right now. Like, and we've seen things change since we started also. I think, well, actually, we've been very, lucky to have very good investors. And we've had time जहाँ ऐसे लगा है कि ये अब, हो गया, right? ऐसे अब नहीं कुछ होना है. And अब यार, it's his money, right? That he has to manage and he has to return to his investors, or, he's a fund manager. So it's very natural for them to go, अरे तो गया,
सही बात है.
right? So, but you'll see यार more and more, and as India gets richer, right? Say tomorrow with a person who has say 100 crores and is investing, he's actually okay with 1-2 crores here and there because उसका जो बाकी पैसा है, he'll cover up for
Hmm.
it. So we've actually had our investors be very kind, and doctors very, dispassionately here. Of course, there are board meetings where things are stressed, right? Where things are, there is some pressure and there is something said here and there. But we've had people who've been very, very respectful because हमारे जो investors हैं, right? These are venture capitalists, right? So they came into the company not with इतना पैसा बना, and it is clear, does this concept work? They're very early stage investors, and they bet in a way कि यार अगर चलता है तो बड़ा पैसा बनेगा, नहीं तो we can deal with it, right? We have 5 other investments which will also recover for. Though I think this brand of investors growing in India with PET, they are very aware कि अगर मैं 10 इन्वेस्टमेंट करूँ तो 2-3 में तो पैसा डूबेगा,
Right.
2-3 में मेरा पैसा जस्ट रिकवर होगा, एंड 2-3 में मैं कमाऊंगा. So I think that awareness is also increasing, and you will see more and more investors, and of course you can't do fraud and embezzle money, उसमें तो बस छोड़ेंगे, छोड़ना भी नहीं चाहिए.
Right.
But if it's a genuine attempt, I think people are a lot more, I think failure ऐसे को positively तो लेते हैं कि यार genuine attempt करके fail हुआ था. So
Like you said, the times have changed. You're at a very good position. Let's say maybe 50 to 20 years ago, I feel जो इतना craze है about the investors and everything, there were investors, they were pumping in money. But now I think because of Shark Tank India and all these things that have come on everybody's phone, people are aware. Like nobody knew what equity meant.
Right.
Like, friend of mine was telling me the other day that equity मतलब equal होता है या क्या होता है, That's what he thought. Then he started seeing Shark Tank, and that's how we started to understand. So I think we are at a very good position.
very
It's actually encouraging a lot of people to get into business and try, because बातें तो करोड़ों की होती है, but start with thousands and lakhs
right.
itself. Since we're talking about founders and venture capitalists and all these people. एक चीज हमने सबने देखी है मूवीज में कि एक बिजनेसमैन को इविल बिजनेसमैन से दिखाया जाता है कि ये बंदा है 100-1,500 करोड़ कमा रहा है, तो इसको बस लोगों को एक्सप्लॉइट करना है, एम्प्लॉयज को एक्सप्लॉइट करना है, सोसाइटी को एक्सप्लॉइट करना है और खुद BMW में घूमना है, मर्सिडीज में घूमना है. सो दिस इज समथिंग गोइंग ऑन इन मूवीज फॉर वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम कि रिच बिजनेसमैन मतलब विलन जो फंड करता है और छोटे विलन्स को रैकेट चलाता है, समथिंग लाइक दैट. So as a as a startup or founder or maybe as a businessman entrepreneur who's also attached to a lot of VCs, okay, what is your opinion on this?
Yeah, my equation with money and my dynamic with money, my relationship with money has evolved over time, right? I used to have, I started at a point where my opinion was not very different from uh, what you say, right? But what I realized is, yeah, when you think about money or how does a business make money, how does a business make money? It offers a service to someone, and वो सर्विस देने में जितना खर्चा लगता है, राइट, से 100 रुपीज़ का मैंने किसी को सर्विस दिया, एंड दैट कस्टमर पेज बाय चॉइस. मैं किसी को फोर्स नहीं कर सकता, राइट, टेक सिटी ऑपरेटर. बट वो सर्विस देने में, इफ दैट पर्सन के लिए 100 रुपीज़ का वैल्यू है, मुझे वो सर्विस देने में 90 रुपीज़ का कॉस्ट लगता है. दैट 10 रुपीज़ आई कीप फॉर माई सेल्फ एज स्टॉक, राइट, एंड देन आई विल डू दिस फॉर many people, and I'll keep collecting that 10 rupees. Right? A lot of that I'll put back and, start another bus or serve another customer and do that. That's what businesses are. Right? Up is the same thing. Like when I think of myself as an employee, it's the same thing, right? I offer my services to the company. Right? And company मुझे salary देता है, which is like my revenue. और मेरे खर्चे होते हैं, right? To live this life and to be this person. If I can save money after that, then I keep adding and saving money over time, right? So I think there is nothing wrong with what businesses do. Of course, there are practices which are wrong, or you know say different ways to become a monopoly, and illegal ways to stop other companies, all wrong. But fundamentally, इसमें क्या खराबी, right? Where you are giving a service and making money doing that, and in fact, even that making money, right, ये क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है? अगर 100 रुपए का तुम्हारा है सर्विस, तो तुम 100 रुपए चार्ज करो. दैट इज एन आर्ग्यूमेंट टू बी मेड, राइट? नाउ द प्रॉब्लम इज हियर, द वर्ल्ड इज नॉट फिक्स्ड, राइट? सो देयर विल बी एक्सटर्नलिटी. कल जहाँ अगर मैं 100 और 100 कर रहा हूँ, वो 90 हो जाएगा इस साल. नाउ वेयर विल दैट मनी कम फ्रॉम, राइट? आई डोंट हैव दैट मनी बिकॉज आई एम नॉट मेकिंग प्रॉफिट. सो प्रॉफिट क्या करता है? कल मान लो सिटी क्लोज प्रॉफिट, राइट? Tomorrow, if Jaren says, Jaren को ये नहीं करना है, like I want to do something else, the profit means that कोई और आके करेगा because there is money in doing this. So the money is actually what ties everyone together, right? So we have a vision, as City Flow, but we all have like stomachs to fill and, families to provide for. And तो कस्टमर का नीड सर्व करना और हमारे लिए जॉब आना, हमारे ऑपरेटर्स के लिए बिजनेस बनना, all of it is tied by the money that is being made. Operators making some money, we are getting our salaries, customers are getting a good service. The language between all of this is actually money, right? So the customer gets something they like, the operator makes his business, I get salaries, and the investor who's actually funding all of this for the last 10 years then makes profit. If everyone is happy, then there is something left for the shareholder, which is the owner of the business. थोड़े investor होंगे, थोड़े founders होंगे, थोड़े employees own करते हैं, right? So that's how I see. तो इसमें मुझे तो खराबी दिखता ही नहीं है, right? So that's how I think about it. So money is the lifeblood of a business in itself, even if it's not valuable to me. पैसे के लिए मैं कुछ बड़ा कर ही नहीं सकता, right? Say today, and say I do it like a social service, and I'm not making profits. Tomorrow I might be interested about something very different. So will this shut down and I'll move to that? That's money, or the profit is what makes that possible. कि नहीं, Jaren नहीं कर रहा है, someone else, I'll sell it to someone or give someone else who will be willing to take over and say, यार, I'll do this. So money is sort of the incentive aligner कि सबको एक साथ ले आता है, और
Right,
that's how we see.
right. So, you just said something like, can I leave and, can I just drop and leave? So that's something I want to ask. People fail a lot of times in something, right? They try, they fail, they try, they fail. Okay. So they say कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती है. That's one thing on, and there are people who say कि आपको पता है कि आप गिरने वाले हो तो कूदो ही मत. So it goes with business. Like, you know, there are people who fail and then they succeed. There are people who know कि हाँ ठीक है, I might not succeed, so I just quit. So what is your business mantra for, you know, running a business? Do you keep pushing till you can't, or do you leave before you get hurt?
My mantra is life comes first.
Hmm.
And business is not life. Business is a part of it. And my logic is लाइफ में जो भी करो वो लाइफ को बेटर बनाने के लिए करो. अगर कोई चीज़ ऑब्वियसली लाइफ को खराब बनाती है तो मत करो. Right? So and that lead you to my answer. Right? And this seems very obvious, honestly, but you'll be surprised by the number of people who actually continue doing business, even if it's making their life. So my idea of life is very simple. And happiness in life is an extremely old problem. We are not the first generation to be unhappy. And so the answers also are actually very old, right? Which is physical health, emotional and mental health, friends and family, some purpose, and financial security. These sources हैं. तो business या जो मैं काम करता हूँ, it's actually a very small part of that. And sometimes मैं सारी चीज़ें खराब कर देता हूँ ये एक दो चीज़ फॉलो करने में. आई एम नॉट अ सपोर्टर ऑफ दैट. आई बिलीव इन बीइंग लॉजिकल. एंड अब इसमें वही है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल बिजनेस करते रहो. एंड लाइक आई सेड, लॉन्जेविटी का फायदा है कि तो 20 साल करोगे और सीखते रहोगे, but you'll get significantly better than when you start, right? But how do you do that? When I say longevity, it's actually not कि stubborn रहो. It sounds like that, but it is कि prepared रहो. It is कि यार financial security तुम अपना देखो. Is your family and friends, bought into this? Your support system there. Do you have time for yourself, and emotionally and mentally, are you fine? Are you able to take time out of it for other important things in life? Do you have some other hobbies, where ये जब खराब चलता है, there are some things going for you. It's very, very important. So you shouldn't, in my opinion, continue doing things if it is making your life worse.
Life hard.
हर दिन यार अच्छा नहीं होता है,
Hmm.
right? There will be months where things are bad. पर अगर 6 महीना, 1 साल वही story है, then you should think and you should
Right.
cut off it and move for better, right? If it's not your identity, so do things that make your life,
Yeah.
people around you.
So as an entrepreneur, talking about lifestyle and all these things, it's currently around like 7:45. He's still in the office, right? For our talks. But a lot of people say कि job अच्छा है भाई, घर पे time पे आएंगे, 1-2 घंटा लेट आएंगे. But as an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur, how does it affect your life? Like, because you have your family and everything. So you said you never regret, but still, speaking for others, what is the whole take on businessmen doing business throughout the time and are able to give time to the family and all these things?
I think there is a limit to where it was correct. Not till कि इधर तक सही था. उसके आगे I've seen people and heard people regret in the later half of life कि यार, shouldn't have done that. Where, your relationship with your wife is affected. You didn't make time for your to spend enough time with parents and, siblings and or even your kids. right? तो वो तो मुझे गलत लगता ही है. But I had, times where I've spent, long hours. Today, I think that's not the same anymore. I have a 11-month-old daughter, and I'm very, very excited to go back home. What doesn't change is कि यार अगर घर पे भी हो और, work comes up, you figure out how to do it. But I think I prioritize personally. I think City was a culture, which does prioritize, all parts of life. Of course, can we do a little extra hours? Can we put a little more? Let's do that. Let's do it. But I think we, keep that check ki, that broadly happy with life हो. The way I see it is not कि तुम कम टाइम दे रहे हो. It is कि यार अगर तुमको 40 साल कुछ करना है तो 12 घंटे में तो नहीं होगा.
Correct.
You do need rest. And rest is not time wasted. Rest is you know, उतना ही engine चलता है, and then वो recover होके वापस आता है अगले दिन सुबह. So it is about going long rather than like even heavy effects, right? Yeah, right. So that's how I see it. So it's not like a taking hours away from business नहीं है. इसकी यार sustainable है, तो तुम लंबा कर सकते हो because you're not getting tired. You take your holiday once in a while, weekend पे थोड़ा off करो, right? जितना कर सकते हो, right? You
Right.
should do it. That's how we. So we're not on the extreme.
Right. So 3 tips for young entrepreneurs for them to succeed or for them to win.
So number one would be like a good foundation. Are you comfortable? Are you in a place that you can take care of yourself, whether it's, physical, mental, financial, family, friends, everything. That's number one. Yeah, are you ready for, this? Second is, do you have the drive? Do you have the hunger? Do you really want to do it, or do you want to look the part? So that is the other part. क्या काम पे focus करो. एंड तीसरा इज डू यू हैव द ग्रिट, राइट? क्योंकि तुम जितना टाइम में सोचते हो उतना टाइम में होता नहीं है. तुम जितना ऑब्वियस सोचते हो उतना होता नहीं है. बट यू हैव द बेयर विदल टू बेयर थ्रू दैट एंड कम आउट ऑफ इट सक्सेसफुली एंड रेडी टू गो मोर, राइट? दैट्स हाउ आई पुट द थ्री थिंग्स दैट इज नीडेड इन एन.
Now, it's part of being an entrepreneur. Now, there are a lot of people who want to work. A lot of people want to work in cool startups, like, all the new startups that are coming, tech startups, fancy startups, good offices, not the boring old buildings. So, what are, 3 tips you would want to give to people who want to be part of, companies, how they can crack the interviews?
I think the first one that catches my attention is the interest that you show in the conversation. You're not here just for a job. You want to be part of this, and might be a founder bias, but I love hearing someone talk about CityFlow and having an occasion on CityFlow. So उसमें मजा आता है. And whenever you send the first LinkedIn invite or an email or talk to them, it's great to have that. Number one. Second is by default, I should have the feeling that by default you work. You don't work for anyone. It is कि तुम तो कुछ करते ही होते. It just happens that I get to meet you, and now I can join you on what you work, and we can do that for City, right? That is the second part, and the last is diligence and discipline and reliability and all the classic virtues of being a good person. So these are the three things that I would look for in a.
Okay. So, do you look for education in, while hiring, the educational background, the educational achievements? Do you look for that?
I would look for education, but I'll tell you where it matters. जब 50 एप्लीकेशन होते हैं and you have to filter, वो educational, right? So unless there is a very strong reason for the education checkbox not to get ticked, कि तुम और कुछ कर रहे थे, I think it's not a good thing, right? It could be worst case यार potential था but कॉलेज में पढ़ाई नहीं किया, but that doesn't look good anyway because there are so many people with great potential. Actually potential फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता कि तुम कितना करते हो एंड तुम कितना मेहनत करते हो, तुम्हारे में कितना एंथू है, इज व्हाट मैटर्स. यू कुड बी वेरी स्मार्ट बट इफ यू डोंट डू थिंग्स, यार 100 मतलब बहुत लोग हैं ऐसे, राइट? एवरीवन थिंक्स दे आर द ओनली वन हु इज लाइक दैट. दैट्स नॉट. एंड हार्ड वर्क, लाइक मोस्ट पीपल, लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ स्मार्ट पीपल थिंक हार्ड वर्क इज वेरी ऑब्वियस कि बस करना ही तो है, बट वो करने में जिंदगी निकल जाता है, राइट? बिकॉज यू प्लान समथिंग बट यू डोंट डू इट द सेम वे, राइट? इट्स लाइक गोइंग टू द जिम और वर्किंग आउट. तुम्हें पता है करना है बट वो हर दिन करना सबकी बस की बात. Okay. So I would say education does matter in college. If you're not like working on the education bit, like do something else which you can top up. So मेहनत तो करना ही चाहिए. I think it's also, I think when you look back, it's more fun to have worked hard than not to have worked hard.
Yeah.
In the present maybe it's different, but past में तो it's very clear कि यार मेहनत किया तो it was fun. You did मेहनत towards something. So that's always nice.
So, this is for the employees, okay? Like, education matters to some extent. How much does education matter for entrepreneurs, for business owners, for startup founders?
Yeah, once you're like 3-4 years, 5 years into business, it doesn't matter. Your customers, it's your service, your price point, all the aspects that matter. I'm not going to take CityFlow or not take CityFlow because it's run by some graduate of some good college. But in the beginning, when we were out there talking about things, we got people to stop by and listen. Whether it's the first investors, whether it's the first few customers saying, "अच्छा, IIT के लिए बस चला रहे हैं," right? So there it matters a lot, right? You get a little attention for the first few years. And even today, when we go out to a place where they don't know City Flow, in detail, like a customer will do, or someone in Thane, or someone in BKC does, but they'll listen. So it always has some advantage. And once you get it, I think sometimes you take it for granted also. कि नहीं नहीं, it's actually about it's not education, it's me. But वो फर्क पड़ता है, तुम कहाँ से हो. It says something about you in the past, right? It's not a must have, but it makes things a little easier. It's like being presentable and wearing good clothes. अब इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि तुम स्मार्ट हो या बेटर हो, बट उससे लगता है कि हाँ, अच्छा, अगर इसने ये अच्छे से किया है, ये मोस्टली हर चीज़ अच्छे से करता होगा. So you sort of give that
Impression.
benefit of doubts to that person कि यार अच्छा तैयार होके आया है, तो he is prepared and he is well prepared and he will be diligent and अच्छे से बात करेगा, everything. So I think it's a thing that you should do properly, unless you have a reason.
Yeah. So the reason why I ask this question is because मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्त हैं, they're not running business in double digit crores or in 100 crores, but they're doing good amount of wins. उनका कुछ formal education नहीं रहा है, and they're not from IIT, IIM, जमुना बजाज से अगर नहीं है, MBA अगर नहीं किया, but they're just there doing well. I also have people like you're from IIT. So does that matter, like when you work, not from people's perspective, लोग क्या सोचते हैं IIT, IIM से, नहीं, जो सीखा है, जिनके साथ सीखा है, जिनसे सीखा है, क्या उसका इम्पैक्ट लाइफ में पड़ता है व्हेन यू आर रनिंग योर ओन बिजनेस?
There are daily basis नहीं फर्क.
Hmm.
The base, say whatever IIT grad, not IIT grad, meet on the ground. Is just कि कौन better काम कर रहा है, वो जीतेगा. So it's very very simple. The one difference it does make is कि तुम जब अच्छा कॉलेज जाते हो ना, you have this prestigious alumni and you sort of relate with them. अगर मेरे कॉलेज से XYZ person पढ़ा है, Nandan Nilekani was from like IIT Bombay. The Ola founder was from IIT Bombay. He's just like 3 years, 4 years senior to us. You sort of relate, and that changes the ambition you have. You think that is possible. अगर मैं वहाँ नहीं होता, and if someone said, Ola जैसे कंपनी बना ले, I'd be like, ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. It's not like something a regular person does. But once you see someone in close proximity, being in the presence of successful people and being able to relate with them changes your average. Like it makes big things seem possible just because they've done it. And of course, there is a risk कि तुम delusional हो जाओगे. But it's a good impetus to have at the beginning. I don't think it's not possible without that. Right? वो same person अगर बाहर होता, he would do 5 years of business and grow that business from whatever scale to 10 times and say, अच्छा यहाँ से और 10 गुना भी जा सकता है, right? So you can have the ambition come in different ways. I think to have it at young age, I think helps in a little bit, but there is limited but real impact of education.
Right. So yes, being studying from IIT, right, and being first gen entrepreneur, how did your family react to the whole thing? Because usually people go to IIT, they get good jobs in India or abroad. So what was it like, in short?
I sprung up a surprise on my parents, and they thought I was crazy. They said, yeah, if you have a problem with the job, just change the job. Don't, you don't have to start up. That was first reaction. But ever since that, I think my family's been quite supportive. Right? For someone, my dad worked in the government in BARC. My mom was a lecturer. Right? So, although I think, my parents, my mother used to run like a coaching center in Chembur, MJ Academy, which is quite popular in its time. And my dad used to work with her. So they had this, I think, entrepreneurial, bug in them. But they never put it like that. They never thought about it like that. But maybe it was there. So that maybe made it a little more comfortable for them to understand and do it. But after the first reaction, I think they were quite supportive. In fact, my parents gave me some extra money when one of the investors had to exit when the company was doing poorly and wanted to sell out. They were the ones who supported me financially and helped me buy that stake out. So it's been quite nice. I think it's been quite a journey for them also
Right.
to see how things play out, and so they've watched it very closely, from the side tracks.
So coming back to City Flow,
Yeah.
let's dream big and let's think big. What is where do you see City Flow in next maybe 5 years? It doesn't have to be backed by logic and data. Just your dream. I want to know where do you see City Flow in next 5 years? Like how crazy, how big, the pictures in your head.
Yeah, we're very, very excited, for City Flow's next 5 years. In fact, we've got into a point where the company is finally, turning profitable. We're at that cusp of, सारे खर्चे निकल रहे हैं. Like we have a, large, expensive team working on this. So at that point, we are also, crossed a very substantial milestone in revenues, where now we are thinking, acha, can we solve this problem at a city scale? Where we've gone from a bus service on your route and for your customer to, if we scale from 600 buses to 5,000 buses, you've actually taken out, 50% of the cars that enter commercial Bombay, which is our BKC, Lower Parel, everything, which actually we believe is a very big part of solving traffic. So that is the journey that we're on. So every day, what we work on is saying, acha, this is the, goal. It's about a 10 times growth that we're looking at. What is the fastest we can do that? So today, until, 6 months back, we would always roll out 5 or 7 or at the most 10 buses in one go. Right now, we're working on a plan to deploy 50 buses in one go. So that jump is happening. So I think that is how we see here, acha, are your dreams getting more audacious? Is the impact of City Flow, going beyond just City Flow and its customers? So I think that is very, very exciting. And for me, I think my relation is more with what you do every day. So it keeps you, grounded, because there is certain cost of big dreams that, you don't want to make it too expensive. You can't afford to fail now. Because I think that never goes up. Right? So I think it's much better to just be in the process. But for me here, I think I'm a Mumbaikar. If you told me कि तू बॉम्बे में traffic solve कर रहा होगा, in like 15 years down the line, you'll be running like even 600 buses, right? It's a big number. Like I'm having the time of my life, doing this. And to see that we are so confident of, adding another 600 in the next 1.5 years, it's just mind blowing to me that, just sometimes when you made a step back, it's just a great feeling.
Right.
So usi mein, and of course we set in the targets, and my, team will tell me this is possible and this is not and all of that. But I have a, great time where we are.
So my friends from Kalyan Dombivli side are asking, City Flow Kalyan Dombivli side पे कब आने वाला है? So what's the answer to that?
Yeah, I can't, answer this without my team's approval. So okay, very, very soon. Yeah, we're working on, some of the routes coming in from Kalyan. We have to obviously evaluate here from Kalyan, which parts of Bombay can City Flow offer a better experience comprehensively compared to the train. Because the train is now so much faster. I'm not sure how many people afford. But
Right.
if you think about Airoli, Reliance Corporate Park, and
Yeah.
Soli, and Thane,
Navi Mumbai side. Yeah.
Navi Mumbai, I think their City Flow would really bring a
Of course.
So that route, those routes were actually very exciting.
So it was wonderful talking to you, Sherin, getting to know the whole journey of City Flow. It was like, we were in a journey together and going through this comfortable luxury bus that City Flow is known for, right? And I think a lot of things, a lot of entrepreneurs and people who want to work for entrepreneurs can get out of this whole episode that we have done. Thank you so much for your time. We had like a great chat with you, and I wish all the very best to City Flow for expanding and becoming into like a throughout the day service, so that people can experience good mobility with luxury, and the bus ki thing actually goes off. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure for me as well. Thank you so much.
अगर आपको एपिसोड में से कुछ सीखने मिला है, हाउ टू बिकम अ ग्रेट एंटरप्रेन्योर, हाउ टू बिकम अ गुड एम्प्लॉय, तो डेफिनेटली फॉलो कीजिए बियॉन्ड द बार एंड बेंच को. दिस इज एडवोकेट विराट विलास पवार साइनिंग ऑफ. थैंक यू सो मच.